My mouse fell. I know why that happened that time. Sorry about that, everybody. Let me put refresh.
Oopsie.
I
It's been three
actually stopped
seconds.
my own stream. That my mouse fell, and I accidentally hit stop streaming on OBS, and
Oh no.
that's
Oh
probably what
no.
happened earlier because my mouse is kind of being funky. I got to get a new
Oh no.
mouse, so that's probably what happened earlier.
And
Everybody,
Ganondorf got
get
to the
your first, second, and thirds back in. Get extra
I
sweet
think
peach
Ganondorf got
treats.
into the
Can I
stream.
get another treat?
Yeah, go get you
Actually,
an extra treat.
Yes.
So that actually probably was what happened earlier as well. Because
yeah,
around the
probably.
time you all were telling me that was happened, I had actually
It was,
dropped my
yeah.
mouse then too, because I don't have a desk. I have a
Okay.
little teeny tiny table, and it's really
Hey.
hard to like move around. Like whenever I stretch and stuff, I actually have to take my headset off because if I don't, I'll knock everything over.
Oh.
So that's probably what happened earlier. So apologies, everyone. That actually was my fault. Go ahead and refresh your streams. But in closing, that's what Zelda means to me, and that's how I view the series. I think whether you've played every game in the series or you've played no games in the series, and all you've ever done is watched a let's play or a stream, you're a Zelda fan.
Mhm.
I hate to break it to you, but you're a Zelda fan, and you're welcome in my community. You're welcome to come chat lore with me and learn about this series. I want to teach people so much about this series because I want people to experience that love that I have. Thank you for 150 stream streak. Um,
That
but yeah, that's what
Wow.
Zelda means to me. Um, it is 2:53 p.m. Eastern.
yes.
We're going to be rating here in about 7 minutes. I want to thank everybody who came in today to donate. We have raised $105.
Mhm.
Danny Cookie,
Let's
thank you for the
go.
$5. I did not get to shout that out earlier because we were yapping. We're professional yappers here.
Heck yeah.
Thank you for everybody who is commenting in the chat. I do apologize if we weren't able to read every single message, but do know that I was reading everything you guys were saying, and a lot of you made some really good points. And hearing all of your stories too, that makes me happy because I love like Nautical Menace is talking right now, talking about
Hey,
how
Mhm.
nautical.
how happy Zelda makes them, and I love hearing that because that resonates so big with me. I want to thank all of you in my call here, Jess, Ashes, Arcade, Amalthea. Thank you all so much for taking 2 hours out of your day to come here and hang out with little old me.
Of course.
Longest
This is
2 hours
a lot of
ever.
fun.
Yeah, thank you for having us. I had the best time. This was so nice to talk with you guys. So
Good.
Aside from the
Yeah, thanks for
fangirling,
having us.
I know fangirling a little bit. I love you guys.
I'm I was definitely grateful to be here, especially because I think compared to the rest of you, I'm definitely the newer fan. So,
Well,
but
I'm really glad that you were here, Arcade, because you're a newer fan. And so you have
Yeah.
a new and different perspective on the franchise than somebody who's been into it for like 30 years or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I think that was definitely one of the reasons I wanted to be a part of this, is because yes, you're going to have people who've done this for years, like just like what Ali said. But at the same time, you have people like me, like Danny, that didn't get to do it all those years. So it's definitely a better perspective for people who've never played the series, who've never played the games, and it's like, hey, I got to give it a try. Danny got to give it a try. You can too if you want. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Danny enjoyed it. So come on down.
I thought I was going to have the weirdest perspective as somebody who hasn't played a new Zelda game in like 20 years, except for like an hour of Breath of the Wild that I borrowed from a friend and then had to give back to them before they bust home.
Oh no.
So very different ends of the spectrum here, but still both Zelda fans.
Yeah.
And it was really
Mhm.
awesome to hear your perspective, Arcade.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
Thank you for having me,
brought
Alex.
like a very unique perspective, and that's why I wanted you here, because I know that you're a newer, quote unquote newer fan, having
Yeah.
not played every single game in the series, and I wanted that perspective because you're the one end of the spectrum where
Yes.
Jess and I are the other end of the spectrum of we've played
Yes.
so much Zelda, and we're the owners of these huge communities of people, and
Mhm.
I wanted all aspects of the fandom to be heard today, and I feel like we accomplished that today.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's
Mhm.
exactly why I wanted to be here because yes, absolutely.
And more importantly, we got to raise $105, which you guys can
Yes.
still
Yes,
donate
let's
to, by the way.
go.
Um, you guys can still donate to that. The donation link.
Chat, you're the bestest.
Thank you, Amalthea, for
Yes.
that. There's the link.
Got you.
$105 to help trans people. That
Yes.
as a disabled trans person, that means the absolute world to me. Um, that
Hey,
means,
Princess Sally.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I just had a question for you, Princess Sally.
Yeah.
Which is, how long is your campaign staying open on Tiltify, and like how long after stream ends today can people still donate?
The raid train is all day.
But your Tiltify campaign.
I don't know how long they're keeping it open for, but I would imagine it's for the whole month.
Okay.
If you guys want to hang out more, we're going to be raiding into Cock Crazy here in a couple minutes. Our good friend Winter Soul is also going to be streaming as well. Dee's Cozy Corner, and then we're going to have a big finale on the Fruities channel. Get a shout out for the Fruities. It's Fruities. They're going to be Fangphobia and Caber Hook. I believe Caber Hook was actually in the chat earlier, or they may still be lurking around. They're going to be doing some karaoke.
Fun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So if you guys want to, grab that link and save it and like spread it around the interwebs on social media,
Yes.
your discords, whatever you want to do, feel free. Like by all means.
Thank you very much.
Also, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you for 4 months, Crystal. You're
Hey,
amazing.
Crystal.
Thank you so much.
So hi, Chrissy.
That is going to conclude the Zelda Hub podcast for today. Thanks again to all of you for coming in here. Like I said, it means the absolute
Thank you.
world to me that you all came
Thank you.
here. We're going to be sending the love. I'm trying to get, if there is a fellow fruity in the chat that can send me the raid message, I would really appreciate that. If Tai or somebody is around, because I don't currently have it. I tried to copy it earlier, but it didn't work for me.
Yeah, I'm not fruity enough.
Oh.
It didn't go through the Fruity train server that I'm in, so I can't help. Sorry.
We can always make one. As
True.
soon as. Now, I don't have the Fruity Bat, but we have a lot of LGBTQ things that we can use here. Let's throw a non-binary pride. Let's throw a transgender pride. I'm going to make. Let's throw all of these in here. Intersex pride. There's bisexual pride. Non-binary. Pans.
Hi.
There's ace.
Yay.
Gender fluid. All right, we'll use all of these.
I was just waiting for each of us to go hi.
Thank you for the biddies, Foxy. All right, everybody, just go ahead and copy that. That's going to be the raid message that's got all those hearts in it. The fruities are coming through. Thank you.
Oh, there's a little typo.
Oh, I put a T at
Oh
the end.
yeah.
Let me
Mhm,
fix
mhm.
that.
Wait, what?
There we go.
Oh, throat. Throat.
They're coming, Throt.
All right.
All right,
So go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm gonna hop out because I gotta go, but I'm gonna raid out with you guys for sure. So thank you so much for having me, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
nice chatting with you.
All right, yeah.
Allie.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for making
Hi,
me here.
Nick.
Love you all so much. Also, Nix,
Nick's-
welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We're actually currently raiding out. We're getting ready to raid into Croft Crazy 31. Let me go ahead and get that started. They're the next stop in our Fruities second anniversary raid train. Make sure I spell their name right. I know they've got underscores.
Yeah. I am also gonna have to hop out,
Croft.
but I will see you guys later. Thanks again for having me, and
Thank you,
I'll be
Jess.
going through with the
You're a
raid
class
one.
act, Jess. Thank you so much.
You're the
Alright, bye,
bestest.
guys.
It was nice chatting with you again, Jess.
Yeah, same.
I was part of the autism acceptance panel. Nice.
Alrighty, thank you so much. All right, here we go. With the raid has been created. I will be back on Monday. I am going to finish up that Triforce hunt. Hopefully, we only have I think 9 pieces of Triforce to get, so I'm looking forward to that. And then on Tuesday, I think me and Danny are going to start our Zelda randomizer race. First time I've done a race with Zelda Rando, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to have a lot of fun next week. Um, thanks to everybody who came in. Thanks to everybody who donated. Thank you again to Crystal for the resub. Thank you to Foxy for the biddies, and I love you all so much. Thanks again to my fellow panelists here for coming in and talking Zelda with me. And most importantly, thank all of you for taking a couple hours out of your day just to come in here and hang out and listen to us yammer incoherently. I love you. I love all of you so much. Thank you again. Go have fun with Croft. I believe he is. Yeah, they're going to be playing Tamagotchi Life. Very popular game right now. Yeah, Donut, you came at the end. We're getting ready to the next person in the train. Thank you for being here, though. Love you all. Bye.
Love
Bye.
you. Adios. And scene.
That was super fun. Thanks, Allie.
Right. That was.